All right, two things. Shout out to Internet's Nathan. He followed me on Instagram. I didn't know you knew who I was. Shout out to you. I like your videos. You's an entertaining dude. And secondly, this is a part 2 from the Super M video that we watched. This is about Got the Beat. Girls on Top. When I heard Girls on Top for the first time, I would think that I was blown away. I don't know. I really liked them. You know what I'm saying? Like, put your stamp on that. Like, I was with it. I'm not gonna lie. But the title says the best mess you've ever seen in K-pop. That is a crazy title. I don't know. So we're just about to see what happened. This is a good little 20-minute video. Let's see what Nathan's talking about.
Got the Beat or Girls on Top was probably the best mess you've ever seen in K-pop. From SM Entertainment just copy and pasting the Super M formula, except not giving the girls a fraction of the money or promotion.
Oh, wow.
There was also members asking, why am I here? To asking fans for more music video views, to missed invitations to perform on huge stages in America.
What the
to
hell?
some really unnecessary hate by netizens. What's new? This is the short but dramatic story of what happened to Got the Beat.
Oh, wow. Oh, no. So pretty much SM was just on their bullshit again. SM was SMing. Okay. All right, let's do it.
But before looking forward, we gotta look back.
Yeah.
Back to not that long ago, the end of 2021. Super M was on what we thought was a hiatus since some of the members went to the military. So SM Entertainment was fresh off this supergroup high they were on. So what is the first thing they do to celebrate the new year of 2022? Well, make the announcement that they were going to do it all over again. Hold up. Before we jump into the deep end of this chaotic debut, we can find out, how did SM Entertainment form Got the Beat?
Let's go.
It was a super girl group that represented 4 generations of K-pop. Let's start with the living legend herself. Hoa is one of the most important faces in K-pop due to her debuting as a solo artist under SM Entertainment at only 13 years old.
Damn.
Yes, even back then, idols were debuting at a crazy young age. So, nothing really changed. But Boa is credited for bringing K-pop to a global audience, especially breaking into Japan and a bit of America in the early 2000s, all by herself, and legitimizing SM Entertainment from near bankruptcy to establishing the whole label as a top K-pop company to be able to bring us all these groups we've seen over the past 20 years. Even before joining the supergroup, Boa was promoting her new song Better and her 10th mini album.
Damn. Oh, shit. Nah, so shout out Boa, bro.
On to the second generation, represented by idols from the first Nations girl group, Girls' Generation, Hyoyeon and Taeyeon. Hyoyeon was known for her dancing ability in Girls' Generation, but her activities right before Girls on Top was playing around with DJing and dance music.
Okay.
It shows in her single Dessert, which featured rapper Loopy and idol Soyeon.
You know what I deserve? What? Dessert.
Oh, shit.
At the time, Idol was still a relatively new group, but they were about to like peak in their popularity. So Hyoyeon was on top of what's happening in the music scene. Then let's talk about her 2-time group member now, Taeyeon.
Let's go.
Well, Taeyeon is Taeyeon.
Yeah, like
What more can I say?
Yeah, I was about to say, hey, gang, I'm gonna be honest, you probably don't even need to have an introduction. Like, she is who she is. I envy you.
Then do I need to say more? The literal voice of a generation of K-pop with Girls' Generation.
My left ear loves this.
And even having a bigger voice with her solo work.
Hey!
I envy you.
Oh, shit!
감사합니다.
dropping What Do I Call You before becoming the main vocalist of this new project group. Now let's welcome the third generation.
Let's go.
Represented by Seulgi and Wendy of Red Velvet. Red Velvet will go down maybe not as the biggest of their generation, but they will go down as the girl group with the most iconic discography of their generation.
He's not lying. I love me some Red Velvet. Red Velvet. Cause I love me some Red Velvet. I'm talking about the cake and the damn group.
Before Got the Beat came calling, Red Velvet was on a bit of a break from their latest release. Ooh, but what a release it was.
Psycho, psycho.
This was probably Red Velvet's greatest and most memorable comeback.
Hey.
Also, Seulgi was wrapping up her subunit activities with Irene and the song Monster.
Oh my god. Bro, I remember when y'all put me onto this song. Y'all be putting me onto a lot of things. I can't wait to stream tomorrow on my new computer. I hope we get the momentum back. You know what I'm saying? I missed y'all niggas. I really do. I say this every time, and I mean it every time. Woo!
Obviously, you can't go wrong when you add Seulgi, the extremely balanced performer, and Wendy, who is probably the best vocal K-pop has seen yet. Yeah, I said it. I mean, what do you expect when you put Taeyeon and Wendy in the same group as the main vocalist?
That's nuts.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Exactly, the same thing he just said. And the final additions were from the fourth generation, the newest, hottest rookies in the industry.
Yeah. Hey.
aespa literally just came off their debut with Black Mamba before Winter, and Karina joined and finalized the members of Girls on Top, or Got the Beat. And the choice of adding the newest girl group to their supergroup made sense for two almost similar reasons. Hype was so huge for aespa's debut, so many people were extremely curious to know more about the members, so adding them to the lineup of Girls on Top just brings even more eyes to this project group's debut. Now, the big question, why go with the name Girls on Top? And why have the other name you've probably seen around, Got the Beat, as well? Apparently, the whole project group is called Girls on Top. Funny enough, through my research, I have not found a moment when they explained why they chose Girls on Top. I do believe it is a tribute or like an homage to one of Boa's greatest hits of the same name. And there was supposed to be subunits, with the first being Got the Beat. So does that mean that they were gonna like swap out members for the next unit comeback of whatever else name they came up with besides Got the Beat? Like, would they swap out Hyoyeon for Giselle?
That's confusing.
Karina for Irene? That could have actually increased the lifespan of a supergroup project like Girls on Top, or even Super M if they kept cycling in and out members from their other groups. That's honestly not a bad idea when you think about it.
I'm mad confused about that, but shit. Rough start filled with drama and success. All right, okay.
But sadly, we would never see that happen, as there would not be another unit. So from now on, let's just call them Got the Beat, since we never actually saw the next subunit, and they use Got the Beat more often than the name Girls on Top.
Okay.
All right, let's get back on track. While the smoke from the New Year's fireworks was still in the air, Got the Beat had their even more explosive debut.
Hey, Nathan, what the hell? You a journalist, cuz? That journalist ass sentence. With the smoke car in front of them. Okay, all right. Oh. These outfits are hard.
January 1st, 2022. Imagine kicking the new year off like this.
Hey. Step back, step back.
Got the Beat debuted with Step Back, an electro house performance heavy song that sounds like Mario is jumping on a trampoline in the background. Vocals shined, and the performance tore up the stage. While the music and the performance was praised, a lot of people questioned the lyrics of the debut title. Guessing from the group's name, Girls on Top, and the girl boss energy the debut gave off, you would think the whole message was about girl empowerment. But both music critics and K-pop fans called SM Entertainment out for the lyrics. So let's take a look. Most of the track talks about telling other girls to step back from her man. In short, pitting women against each other.
Oh,
Many
wow.
Korean and international critics and listeners shared the same disappointment in the lyrics of the debut track from this super girl group.
Wow, that's damn. Got the Beat has some fans feeling like they've taken a step back in time.
But at the same time, praise the vocals for being on a whole nother level. But I had a bigger issue with the lyrics than that.
What?
I would listen to the song because it's a solid song. It's a solid debut song. It's a bop. But I listened up to this certain point, and then I would skip to the next song. I just found
What?
it so cringy at the moment, but listening to it now
Silly
again,
girl.
that's all right. I can live with it. But back then, I just couldn't handle it. You know, there's just silly girl. Regardless, Got the Beat only released this stage video and no music video.
Wow.
And only performed Step Back a handful of times on M Countdown and SM Town Live. They still found a way to pick up 3 music show wins. On top of that, they also peaked in the top 5 on both Korean charts, Gaon chart, and the Billboard World Digital Songs chart.
Oh, wow.
While they found somewhat immediate success and were able to put in that effort to perform such a physically demanding choreography, the members had their own drama to deal with. During press interviews for their debut, Poa made this statement: "I don't know why I'm here."
What?
Now, that was more of a joke that the group is made up of great dancers and she herself feels out of place.
Oh.
Poa, girl, come on, listen.
Fool, what the I was about to say, "Cuz, what?" Oh, God.
You were tearing up the stage before I was even born. I don't know if that's
How
a
old are you,
compliment,
nigga?
but it was supposed to be.
How old are you?
With the debut come and gone, I have to talk about
But, Slim, hold on. Wait a minute. You better not be younger than me. There's no way I'm old. Am I old? Am I old? Wait, what? Please don't tell me I'm old. Bro, I'm only 24. Please. You ain't got your... Oh. You don't have your age in here. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. I promise I'm not that old, bro. I'm totally 24.
out and compare Super M's debut process and Got the Beat's debut process, which is basically me asking the hard-hitting question: why are girl groups valued less than boy groups? If you saw my last video, SM Entertainment literally wrote a blank check to have Super M do anything and everything for the debut process.
That's such a flex. Like, writing a blank, like, I want to be able to do that. That's cool. Just writing a blank check. Kind of dangerous, too. Nigga can buy a rocket launcher with that blank check. Like, that's dangerous. You gotta have a lot of trust in somebody to do some shit like that. I want to do something like that.
A debut press conference, showcase, and watch party at
I mean, like, make a, write a blank check, not buy a rocket launcher.
Capitol Records in LA, a whole press tour on American TV shows, and even a world tour, and they got a light stick. Not a cheapy acrylic one, like a real legitimate one. How did... I'm not gonna say anything, but your group should have a light stick. Super M got all of this within just 4 months of debuting. What they Got the Beat get? 1 song, no B-sides, no debut music video, no tour, no global promotions, only 5 live performances,
The
and
fuck?
very little promotions.
Why,
in general.
though?
Now you could say SM Entertainment learned from Super M not to put all their cash money, all their eggs in one basket all at once, and kind of take the whole supergroup thing at a slower process with Got the Beat. But it's a supergroup.
Yeah.
It's not your standard regular group.
Yeah.
So why even do that in the first place?
Yeah.
This is only a small sample of the bigger picture in K-pop, that girl groups get less than boy groups. On
I kind of find that very nuts. Actually, I don't know. Oh, I know why that is. We're not even finna talk. I know why that is. Come on now. Fuck we doing.
average, for every 1 album a girl group sells, a boy group sells 2.8, almost 3 albums. Mainly due to boy groups having a largely girl fan base,
Yeah, I
where
was
they
about to
tend to
say.
spend more money and buy more physical product. Girl groups largely dominate the streaming market. To put it simply, girl groups get the ears, boy groups, they get the money. So I
Wow.
can see why SM Entertainment didn't invest in Got the Beat as much as they did with Super M. And also with the backlash from the lyrics of their debut, they could have possibly alienated or put off any potential girl fans that they could have made along the way. Losing that growth they needed in order to be valuable or profitable for SM Entertainment.
Damn, fuck. That sucks. That's why first impressions are everything. Like, god damn, cuz.
But with all that being said,
What?
as a girl group fan myself, I mean, come on, it's where it's at. I am happy to see that the tide is slowly turning to girl groups' favor with the newer generation, as new girl groups are switching up their concept to more girl crush that appeals to a wider audience than just guys. Nevertheless,
And then boom, goddamn girl groups are just taking over now. Like
the following year, in January 2023, really?
What?
Damn, it feels like it's been 3 years since then. They continued on with their first comeback. A comeback that was pure quality, but it flopped so hard that it basically ended the whole group.
oh, put that ball that. Put it. Oh, put that ball that. Oh, what?
Stamp On It is in the same family as Step Back in concept and vibe, but a little more laid back and rhythmic. Luckily, this time, instead of just a single, we got a mini album with B-sides. But at this point, Super M had a mini album and a full album. Just saying. I guess we gotta be happy with the scraps. And
Bruh.
those scraps were delicious though. The same thing is the case here as what I said about Super M. You absolutely can make stellar music when you put these talented all-star lineup together. You won't believe how dangerously good this mini album is.
It was
My personal
good, bro.
faves are Alter Ego, a song that brings the doom with a nasty build-up like this.
God damn.
And The Bless with vocals like this.
Baby, you can handle it.
And Rose is a track that is tempting and menacing at the same time. Even my least favorite track on the album, Mala,
This is a good, pretty good mini album.
is giving Red Velvet, and also, I just want to mention it because of this line. This comeback and this mini album clearly shows that Got the Beat is capable of having their own color compared to the groups they came from in SM Entertainment. Sadly though,
Shake
good
it up.
music can't overcome poor promotions and marketing.
Yeah.
Stamp On It did peak at number 3 in Korea's Circle chart, but sales were slow as frozen maple syrup. 34,000 copies sold on day 1 and even less on the second day.
Oh,
with
wow.
21,000. Even with an insane lineup of members, they couldn't capitalize on all the fan bases, as they sold 164,000 albums total. Also, the music video views. Ugh,
What were they?
that was even worse. For
What do you
some
mean?
reason, the performance video was released first, then the music video. Meaning
Yeah, why
most
did they
people
do
didn't
that?
bother watching the actual music video.
Yeah, why the fuck? Why did they do that? I remember that. I just be going with the flow. I'm just like, what? Why? Was it because Step Back just had a stage video? So they're like, oh, stage video, boom. I don't know. SM, y'all be, man.
Leading to the views to barely get more than the performance video did at 18 million. This caused POA to talk about the surprising low views after they finished their stage on M Countdown.
여러분 뮤직비디오 조회수가 생각보다 너무 안 나와요. 많이 봐주세요. 많이 봐주시고요. 새해 복 많이 받으시고요. 예. 감기 조심하십시오. 감사합니다.
Okay, shit. I respect it, nigga. Hey, I respect it. I'm not gonna lie. Go ahead. Yeah, nigga. Go ahead, ask for some more views, nigga. Support, nigga. Watch some of my videos too, nigga. Shit, I got 3.4 thousand of them bitches.
POA is half joking here, but of course, that doesn't stop netizens from criticizing what she said. Not just that, but POA, for some reason, I have yet to find or like
Stamp on that.
theorize, gets unnecessary hate for little things she says here and there in Korea. If you have an explanation, I'd love to know. Leave it down in the comments. So from a rough debut to even a rougher comeback, things were not looking good for Got the Beat, and it seems like their future was on life support,
Shake
and the
it up.
plug was about to be pulled.
Oh God. I would feel so bad, like, bro, like y'all just finna pull the plug because some y'all promote, like, I don't know, bro. I'll be so sad.
To
All this
add
hard
insult to
work.
injury, Hyoyeon spilled some tea that they missed out on a breakout moment that could have given them a chance to go global. Weeks after their comeback with Stamp On It wrapped up, Hyoyeon appeared on a radio show where she talked about a surprise invitation Got the Beat and SM Entertainment received when they debuted back in 2021. She said, "I am the only one that knows this, but we got an invitation from Coachella." Then she explained why they couldn't attend. At the time, we only had one song, so we couldn't go.
Y'all got invited to Coachella? Man, I would have asked the label, could we get some more songs, man? Like what? What? If you can record songs within what, a week or some change? Or something, y'all can record songs fast. I can record a song in 15 minutes. But of course it don't sound like quality like that, but still, like, what? Y'all got an invitation from Coachella. Nigga, take the opportunity. What?
That actually wasn't a problem though.
What?
Having one song. Coachella still invited them.
Yeah.
They knew that. You do realize
The fuck,
there
SM?
are decades of song and discography between the 7 members.
Exactly.
Imagine Poa, Girls' Generation, Red Velvet, and aespa songs performed on the Coachella stage, creating a unique opportunity not just for Got the Beat, but every single member and their original groups.
How do y'all fold like that? How do y'all fold like that?
This, to me, is a huge missed opportunity.
Yeah.
And a big what if.
The
Big
fuck?
groups today don't even get an invitation to Coachella. And finally, the last kind of sad note for the group is this fan's experience at the last Got the Beat fan sign. In early February, this fan went to a fan sign event, which she explained the atmosphere was a bit awkward. The staff made sure there were no phones allowed to film or take photos. The fan sign event went well, but it was Taeyeon's closing words that kind of ended everything. The fan stated, at the end of the fan sign, Taeyeon said this quietly but firmly. The first and last fan sign for Got the Beat has ended.
Oh, God.
Taeyeon was speaking the truth here.
Damn.
Because this is all she wrote for Got the Beat. We never got to see a new subunit as SM Entertainment originally planned for Girls on Top. So now the big question. What happened to Got the Beat? Will we see a Got the Beat comeback?
Probably
No.
not. No.
From starting off on the wrong
No.
foot, to missing that chance to perform at Coachella, to getting hate for no reason,
Yeah.
to dividing fan bases, Got the Beat was a mess that no one tried to clean up. But I
Wow.
will say that there's more hope for Got the Beat to come back
Than Super M.
Pause. Let me explain. While Super M got the whole world, Girls on Top or Got the Beat has the potential to come back, or at least their concept has potential to come back. That original plan SM had for Got the Beat. Let me be clear here. SM Entertainment has already created a supergroup that has been going strong for the past 7 years now.
Hey, yo, listen up.
I'm, of course, talking about NCT.
Mm-hmm.
NCT U, NCT 127, NCT Dream, Wavy, NCT Wish, and even the NCT where they all get together like a transformer. Go ahead and do that for your girl trainers.
Yes.
Or your girl idols.
Yes.
Even that model of rotating them in
Oh.
and out. It clearly works and is very possible for a company like SM Entertainment. But again, will they even do it since they're a girl group?
Hey.
Luckily, we got to experience Got the Beat. Their music, their moments together, and what a supergroup would look like. So I just like to take this opportunity to say big thanks to the members for your hard work, and let's support them in their individual and group activities.
Hell yeah.
So that's the story of the best mess in K-pop, Got the Beat.
Nathan, you smart as hell with that. That was smart what you just said. That was very innovative. They should do some shit like that. Use this as a smart cookie, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but shout out to God to Be. I was excited for them. Like, I always thought it was such a good idea. It sucks that they just SM just folded everything. Like, niggas got an invitation to Coachella. They like, come on, bro. Come on, gang. Like, that sucks. That really sucks. That breaks my heart. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all got all that, like, I just like, bro, like, it's all this hard work and y'all just get thrown away like that. Wow. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up. And I also peep Also, people, that you got a Love Loose and all that circle jumps on your thing. You really is tapped into the girl groups, man. I respect that, man. Shout out to Nathan, man. Yeah. I like this guy. I like him. Y'all should check out his channel. I like him. Shit.